Hello friends, welcome back to the studio. In case this is your first time here, my name's Heather and I'm the owner of a bookish small business called Charming Chapters, and I make digital downloads and reading accessories for book lovers. This week it's going to be a little bit busier week. We're going to be working on some custom book sleeves for author Cassandra Aston, and we also had a few orders come in over the weekend, so we're going to be working on those today too, get all those caught up. As of right now, it looks like we have 7 book sleeves for orders that we need to sew up, and then we have 10 for author Cassandra Aston that we're going to sew up this week as well. If you've been following along with the studio vlogs for quite a while, I made some book sleeves for her last year, so these are just some extras that she needs, so we're going to get those sewn up and sent off to her too. And that's kind of the plan for the week. If you watched last week's studio vlog, it was a little bit slower week, so I gave you guys a little bit of a behind the scenes look at some of the farm life here, and we actually ended up making some peach jelly, and that sold right away. I had put that on my personal Facebook page for friends and family, and they went crazy for the peach jelly, so yesterday I made a triple batch. And I don't even know how many jars there are. I haven't counted yet. I was up till after 10 o'clock last night trying to get the jelly finished. So if we have time, we're also going to make some stickers for those to put on the lids. So that's another project that's on the to-do list this week. We did have a really busy weekend. We went back to my hometown and we went and saw my grandpa. His 90th birthday was on Friday, so we went up and had some angel food cake and some strawberries and stuff with them. And we had gone to the farmer's market that morning, which was really fun. I love going to the farmer's markets. Obviously, I have a garden, so I love the fresh produce. And it's been a really rough year for everybody with a garden in the North Dakota area here. There was hardly any produce there. Most of the people that set up weren't there. It's just been really rough, really hot, really dry, so we didn't find too many vegetables or anything like that, but we did end up getting some baked goodies, which I always love supporting those people too. We ended up getting some scones and some cookies, some caramel rolls. My parents grabbed a few loaves of bread and things like that, so it's always nice to support other small businesses too. And one of my middle school best friends showed up too. I knew she was coming, but my parents didn't, so that was a nice surprise. So we got to see her and her fiance and their daughter for a little bit, and we went for lunch with them, and then we went and had some angel food cake with my grandpa for his birthday, so that was really fun. It was a nice weekend, nice getaway. It's always nice to go and see friends and family. And then, like I said yesterday, we came home and I had a busy day making jelly. I did start re-listening to the Fourth Wing audiobooks. I know you guys have been kind of following along with what I've been listening to lately. I decided I was going to restart the Fourth Wing books just because the release for the new book is sooner than the ACOTAR books. We've kind of been talking about some of the books we've been reading, and ACOTAR is on my re-listen list for this year too, but we are currently about 3/4 of the way through Fourth Wing. If you haven't read Fourth Wing before, I highly recommend it. It's one of my absolute favorites. I had the chance to go see the author Rebecca Yarros last year. We did a meet and greet and she signed a jersey for us. And if you want to see that video, that's back on the page. But yeah, if you want to follow along or join in on my Fourth Wing reread, or read-listen as you call it, that's what we're going to put on in the background today while we're sewing. So we are going to get started on the book sleeves for the orders that we need to get done. That's probably going to take up most of the day by the time we get those sewn up and the orders packed. And then tomorrow we're going to start on those book sleeves for author Cassandra Aston. So that is our plan for the week. So we better get started because it is going to be a really busy one. Sorry if the lighting is kind of bright. I was just getting all of our supplies and everything together and our weather radio went off. If you haven't watched one of our videos before, we live out on a farm and we don't have tornado sirens or anything like that, obviously, because we're out in the country, but we do have a weather radio and that just went off, and it's saying that we are going to get 60-mile-an-hour winds and $half size hail in like the next few minutes here. So I'm just going to keep plugging away in the background. If for some reason we lose power, we'll just kind of go with it. Hopefully it won't get as bad as they're talking, because we do have lots of crops that are getting ready to harvest. So fingers crossed that it's not going to get that bad. But if you notice the lighting's weird or anything like that, it's just because we're working through a thunderstorm right now, but it is what it is.
The dark, 'cause once you let the light in, you won't see the beautiful stars shining down from afar. No, I ain't afraid of the dark. I don't mind the rain, bringing life back. We can breathe again when dealing with the pain. No, I don't
you can hear it or not, but we just started getting pea-size hail. You can kind of see it on the ground here. Thankfully, there's no wind yet, so hopefully it kind of stays away and the hail doesn't get any bigger. Because, as you can see, we got crops right over here, and we definitely don't want them to get destroyed. We're so close to harvest. They are thinking this week that they might start on the wheat, so fingers crossed it doesn't get any worse. All right, thunderstorm is past. We did end up getting some pea-sized hail, and there were a couple pieces that were a little bit bigger, like maybe nickel quarter, but not a whole bunch. And the wind definitely didn't get to 60 mile an hour. Thank goodness, because with that hail, it would have wiped crops out. It'll be interesting to see how much rain we got. I told my husband I'll out there run in and see how much we got once it's done raining here. And there's water sitting all over, and we needed it so bad. It is so dry here, which most of North Dakota is, so thank goodness we got some rain. But anyways, we're gonna get back to work now. I'm covered in some raindrops and some Holly here. As you can see, Holly got a little scared there, but I just tucked her in, put some calming music on, and she was fine. Luna, not so much. She went and hid under the bed. She is not a fan of thunder after all the storms that we've had this year. It never really bothered her before, but this year we've had some really, really bad storms. We've had to go down in our basement a few times because they were talking like tornadoes and large hail, and we had really crazy wind. Actually, I think I filmed it. And so she is just not a fan of thunderstorms anymore, which is too bad because they're pretty common up here. But anyways, we're gonna get back to work now. Finish getting our book sleeves done. We're gonna cut some foam, get them clipped together, and then we're gonna start sewing for the day.
We got nowhere to be, just a slow dance with the summer heat. The world outside can't wait a few, 'cause right now we got nothing else to do. The sun is peeking through the cotton white blinds, your hands still tangled up in mine. Feet on the wall, your head on me, floating easy. We got nowhere to be, got nowhere to be. Your hair's a mess, but you don't mind. You just laugh, let it fall where it likes. Coffee's cold, but we take a sip, talk about nothing, let the morning slip. Oh, it feels like that, like summer air through window cracks. Oh, it feels like that, like the summer sun on quiet tracks. Oh, it feels like that, like the summer rain that falls so slowly on the naked skin upon your back. Oh, it feels like that, like a love song on a worn out track. Yeah, it feels like that, feels like that. Yeah, it feels like that. Na 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 na. Feels like that. Oh, it feels like that, like summer air through window cracks. Oh, it feels like that, like the summer sun on quiet tracks. Oh, it feels like that, like the summer rain that falls so slowly on the naked skin upon your back. Oh, it feels like that, like a love song on a worn out track. Yeah, it feels like that, feels like that. Yeah, it feels like that.
We are officially done sewing all the book sleeves. We did have a couple more orders come in, so I got those sewn up right away too. So I'm going to give you a little peek at all of the orders. I'm going to pack up a little bit later. I'm not going to film all the packing just because there are quite a few and I want to get those packed up so I can get them dropped off at the post office tomorrow, but I'll give you a little peek at what everybody ordered.
Get out of bed the same time. People talk about last night. Hey, I heard through the grapevines that guy just broke her heart. Are we just running backwards? Every page has got the same words. I'd rub my eyes again, but there's no point, just play along. It kinda seems like old news when yesterday's still ahead of you. And it feels like another blurred out party, another wasted youth. You wake up staring at the city, and I swear it kinda feels like the same worn out t-shirt and every sucker from school. What's your name? I haven't seen yet, and I swear it kinda feels like deja vu. Yeah, it feels like deja vu. Did I just get the fever? I think I might be dreaming. Can anybody see this? I can't be the only one.
All right, friends, that's going to be it for today. Like I said, I'm going to pack these up a little bit later. I'm going to go make some dinner right now. Believe it or not, it's 5 o'clock already. So I'm going to come back into the studio a little bit later tonight and just put on my audiobook again and work on packing orders for you guys. So we'll catch you again tomorrow, and then we're going to start working on those book sleeves for author Cassandra Aston. So we'll see you guys then. Good morning, friends. Happy Tuesday. As you probably can hear, I've got the windows open. It is supposed to be a gorgeous day. They're talking about 80 degrees, so we're going to enjoy the nice weather. It has been pretty hot, as most of the United States has been lately, and the 80s is a nice cool relief, and it's not supposed to rain that I know of today. It also wasn't supposed to rain yesterday, but we are so glad we did get rain. My husband said we got about an inch of 1,500, so that's quite a bit, considering we hadn't had rain in quite a while. So anyways, today we are going to be working on those book sleeves for author Cassandra Aston. As you can see, I've got the fabric laid out behind me, and when I order my custom fabric like that, it comes in a yard, so we're going to cut that down into strips. It just makes it a little bit easier for ironing. So we'll get that ironed up, and then we'll cut them down into individual pieces. We also need to cut the inside lining for the book sleeves as well as the foam, so it's going to be a lot of prep work today. We should be able to do a little bit of sewing this afternoon. Probably won't get a whole bunch of the sleeves done, but we'll try and get as many done as we can today, and whatever we don't finish, then we'll work on those tomorrow. I do have a chiropractor appointment in the morning, which I'm really glad for. My shoulder's still a little bit tender. If you watched the last couple vlogs, you know, I injured my shoulder, but also my wrist is hurting. It started hurting yesterday afternoon, and all night it hurt, and again, it's sort of day, so I don't know if I have a pinched nerve somewhere along the way, but hopefully he can get that figured out for me. I'm also going to run some errands while I'm in town too, and I have to drop off some jellies and some baked goods, actually for my former boss. I used to work at a bridal store, and she ordered some of the peach jelly that we made last week, and then I had also made some banana bread and some pumpkin bread, so I'm gonna drop that off for the girls at the bridal store, so that'll be kind of fun. And then I just need to run a few errands while I'm in town too. Stop at Walmart, stop at Hobby Lobby, grab some fabric, that kind of stuff. So it'll probably be after lunch by the time I get back tomorrow, but once I am back, then we'll work on the rest of the book sleeves that we don't finish. Today we're going to be putting on the second book in the Fourth Wing series. I did finish Fourth Wing yesterday, so we're going to be listening to Iron Flame today, and I have read the series before, or listened to it actually. I hadn't listened to the dramatized version before, so I'm really enjoying it with all the sound effects and the different narrators and stuff like that. Of course, if you've watched the studio vlogs before, you know I love graphic audios, full cast versions. It's like, as they say, having a movie in your mind. That's actually their slogan. It just really brings the story to life. So I've been cruising through the audiobooks lately. If you follow my personal book blog page, which is Charming Chapters blog, you're probably going to see a whole bunch of reviews coming up and be like, Heather, how are you cruising through all these books? They're audiobooks. I've been flying through the audiobooks. Like when I made jelly on Sunday, I had an audiobook going the whole time. And then when I've been doing stuff around the house, I've been listening to audiobooks too. I haven't had a whole lot of time to sit and read the books that I really want to. So audiobooks have been my thing lately. So we're going to put on iron flame while we work on the sleeves here. We'll get those steamed up, clipped together, and then we'll work on sewing as many as we can get done today.
Don't speak, there's no need for you talking. Calling the highest sky. I ain't got the urge to leave. Come stay a little while. I've grown tired of wasting others. Hold off, steer me right. Ongoing, dried out silhouettes. I'm numb, you stay the night. Glory eyes for miles and days. Get out from under me. Troublemaker, plan my escape. The silhouettes give me away. These rocks on the solid bottom, calling the white lines. No one wins this broken lotto. It's just me and the silent cry. I've grown tired of wasting others. Tie down these loose strings. I get lost in these dried out silhouettes. A new try, a new bet. Glory eyes for miles and days. Get out from under me. Troublemaker, plan my escape. The silhouettes give me away. Get out from under me. Oh, I'm not giving in. Try me far away. Oh, you can change your mind, but I'm not giving in. Glory eyes for miles and days. Get out from under me. Troublemaker, plan my escape. The silhouettes give me away.
All right, so we're able to get a few sleeves sewn up today, so we'll get the rest finished tomorrow. Like I said, I've got a chiropractor appointment in the morning, and I got a few errands to run, so we'll catch you guys again tomorrow afternoon when we're back in the studio. Hello, friends. It is actually Thursday. Yesterday, I didn't get into the studio till 1 o'clock by the time I went to my chiropractor appointment, and then I had to stop at Hobby Lobby and Walmart, and then drop off a few orders for jellies and baked goods that people had ordered. It was a pretty busy morning. So like I said, I didn't get in the studio till about 1 o'clock. And then I just wanted to focus on getting book sleeves done yesterday. So all I did was sew, but I'm officially caught up on all the orders, which is really nice. It's always a great feeling when you get caught up on orders and know that everything is on the way for people, because I know how fun it is for Happy Mail. My goodness, the wind just picked up. I've got the windows open because it is a beautiful day again. And as you can see, there's a little bit of a breeze picking up. They're talking maybe a chance of rain today, pretty marginal, but definitely tomorrow. So it's gonna be a good day to snuggle under the blankets and do some computer work. I'm really excited to be getting some more designs up for you guys. I want to start working on getting some of the I don't know if you call them clip arts. They're kind of clip arts. They're like the designs that are the reading nooks. Let me grab something that has it on there. Okay, so these are Kindle inserts, but it's going to be these designs. So you can download the different digital designs where they've got the different like reading nooks, the different scenes. So kind of like this one. This one says, all I need is cats and books. The really popular ones like this, the Dragon Rider reading nook. So like I said, you'll be able to download the designs. I think I'm just going to call them clip art because it's just an image that you download and you use it to make other things. I don't really know what you'd actually call them. So if you have any creative wording, let me know. But like I said, you'll be able to download these if you're a small business owner. And I think they'd be really cool to put on like the hard Kindle cases. Obviously, if you make book sleeves, I've made book sleeves in the past with them. But you know, just different reading accessories that you could use them on. Mouse pads would be cool. Puzzles would be really neat. Yeah, so I mean, those will be available. Obviously, I'm going to start with the fall and Halloween ones first, and then gradually make my way through them. I've got all kinds of fantasy ones, cat and dog ones, different, spring and summer. So it'll be a gradual process, but I want to work on getting some of those up this week too, the fall and Halloween ones, because I know everybody is working on getting those kind of products added to their shop right now. So if you're a small business owner, you'll be able to use those here. Or if you're not a small business owner and you're crafty and just want to use them to make your own projects, you're more than welcome to do that too. So that's going to be my project for this afternoon and tomorrow. So I won't have much more to film for you guys. But before I go for the week, we do have another small business shout out. And this week's featured business is Chapter and Ink. They are based over in the UK. I know a lot of you guys watch from the UK, and I personally don't ship from the UK just with all the regulations and stuff that they have for shipping. But Chapter and Ink is very similar. She has the cutest products, and she started carrying some of our designs recently. She just released some Halloween bookmarks with our designs, and actually the inserts, this is one of the inserts, as well as one of the purple dragon, kind of similar to that one, but she's got those in her shop available right now. So like I said, you'll be able to get some of our designs on products over in the UK, which is really cool. And she's got the same kind of fun, bright colors on all of her products too. She does stickers, bookmarks, keychains, different e-reader accessories like the inserts. She does have some book and Kindle sleeves, some of the magnetic grips, like the pop sockets, different things like that. So if you're in the UK and looking for a fun business to support, definitely check out Chapter and Ink. You can find her products over on Etsy, or if you are a small business and want to carry those in your shop, like if you have a physical bookstore, she's also available on Faire, where you can get her products for wholesale. Or if you just want to connect with her on Instagram or Threads, she would love to have you over there. She is so kind. Like I said, she's got some of the cutest products too. She has the really bright colors like I do in my shop. So she is our featured small business of the week if you want to go check her out. But yeah, like I said, I don't have much more to film for you guys this week. We're all caught up on orders. I'm going to work on some digital designs here, and I'm going to be making some more jelly. If you didn't watch last week's video, we had made some peach jelly. It was a slow week in the shop last week, so we did Reading is My Jam, so to speak, but I have a bunch of strawberries, and my husband's aunt and uncle gave us a bunch of choke cherries, and I also want to make some more apple pie jelly, so I'm also going to work on that in between all of my digital stuff too. So it's going to be a busy weekend, which is okay. I love this time of year where I can have the windows open and be working on different things, because I am not a fan of the hot weather. So all the cozy fall things are definitely my jam. But yeah, that's going to be it for this week, you guys. We'll catch you again next week. I'm not quite sure what the plan is quite yet. Like I said, I do want to get more digital stuff up, but I'm sure we'll find some projects around the studio here too. So we'll catch you guys again then. Bye for now.